Hi guys, I'm back. Had a little bit of break from making content for a couple of months. If you would have seen a few reels I've been putting up, doing a little bit of maintenance and repairs on the boat and so forth, a few modifications. But anyway, I'm down here in one of the creeks. As you head down to the Narrows, which is a system of water that separates Curtis Island from the mainland, sort of mouth of the Fitzroy River. It's going to spend a couple of days down here, put a couple of crab pots in, have a look around. Haven't really crabbed or fished these systems, just pretty much steamed past them really in the past. I'll just jump up and have a look at this true kit and see how it rode on the way down. It's all sitting pretty much in the same spot. I don't think it's moved at all. All the straps have held. Yeah, it looks good. Looks like it sits inside the cradle pretty good. Well, okay, that's all good. Just might organise a little bit of a few things here, get the inflatable down off the roof. Okay guys, I got the true kit off the roof, no issues there. Got the crab pots in it ready to go, the outboard on it and so forth, but we've got a little bit of misty rain set in here for a while. I might give it a little bit of time and see how long it's gonna hang around for. It was predicted wind and rain for the next few days, so got a couple of pots there ready to all set up, ready to go, and there's two underneath it there to be assembled when we decide where we're going to put them. I decided to put a little esky in the true kit to sit on. It gives us a bit of storage as well. Tide's still running out. I think it's about 1 o'clock or so is around about low tide, so no hurry to get the pots in the water, but certainly want to get them in this afternoon, that's for sure. If I do put them in a bit early before that tide, I'll just stick it along a couple of banks here and just wait for the tide to run in and then move them back up into the creek somewhere and just see what's about. Righto, let's go and stick some crab pots in. I'll give them a couple of hours there. I'll go for a little bit of a cruise up the creek here and just see what else is around. I just come up about, I suppose nearly a kilometre from where I put the last pot in, and I just found a little patch of rocks on the side of the bank there. Might be a potential fishing spot tomorrow. If I could just remember where it is when it's under the water. Bit of a marker, but I see there's a bit of a creek there, so it's sort of 40 or so metres past the mouth of it. It doesn't hurt to have a look up some of these creeks if you haven't been here before, particularly at low tide. You can sort of see some structure if you haven't got a sounder to pick it up and that sort of stuff, which I haven't in this little boat here. So if you get around at low tide, you can find bits of patches of rocks and some snags that would otherwise be under the water at the top of the tide. Well, this bloody pesty rain won't give in. It's been sort of light misty rain here for an hour or so now, and now that the tide's running back in, it's pushing the stern of the boat back in towards the rain. So I've had to make up a little bit of a makeshift protection to keep the cabin area dry, and I don't want to have a wet bed tonight, so I bought a tarp to stick up here. So I've just bloody tied it up. As long as the wind doesn't get too strong, it might keep things dry up the front. Just got it tied up to the rod storage on the roof there. Yeah, so as long as it doesn't get too bloody, wind doesn't get too strong, I might have to find ways to hold it down a little bit, but yeah, so far so good. You know, at least I'm out in the boat. That's what I'm happy about. I knew the conditions weren't going to be really pleasant, but you know, sometimes you just got to go with what's happening, and otherwise you'll just stay at home and never get out in your boat. Okay, the rain's not going to stop, so it's time to go and have a look at these pots. They've had a couple of hours soaked, so we'll sneak up and have a bit of a look, see how we go. Yeah, nothing in that one. Oh well, can't get out in the middle of the creek anyway. Well, not really the middle of the creek, but anyway, we'll get this one up this little creek over here. That's two down. Nothing in it either. Oh, if I left that much longer I wouldn't have got to that one. I think this is a pretty deep hole here. This feels a little bit heavy too, unless it's got mud on it. No, just a bit of run. Okay, up in this little creek here. Alrighty, that's the 4 of them up in a creek each, so we'll see if that improves things or not. Yeah, I'll give them another couple of hours and come and have a look at them, see how we go. Oh, I might have scored. Might have got myself my first mud grab. Oh, look at that. Woo! Not a bad crab either. Not a bad crab at all. Righto, get him out of there and get him into a bucket. It's a good start. He's a pretty decent crab, this fella. A little bit unprepared. I wasn't thinking I'd get one this early, but certainly aren't complaining. So we'll get a bit of string on him and tie him up. He's got a bit of moss on him, so he's going to be a bit slippery. But yeah, good start. Oh guys, that wasn't too bad, eh? Bloody awesome. Was really just setting them up, but God, this fella, he's well and truly over. He's yeah, he'd be bloody 15, he'd be 18, 19 centimetre crab. Good fella. Pretty full too. So that's a good start. The weather hasn't got any better, but anyway, I knew it was going to be like this, so I was just determined to go out and do something, and pretty fortunate where we live. We can come down to places like this when the wind's not favourable for being outside, and hey, what's wrong with chasing a couple of mud crabs? Bloody awesome, eh? Woo! I'd certainly like to run those spots one more time. Might be a little bit dark though. We'll just wait and see. What is it? It's about 5:30 now, so I think it's about 7:30 high tide. So it'd be really great to run them one more time. Bag limit in Queensland's 7 muddies for me, being on my own. So yeah, 1 down, 6 to go with a bit of luck. I love to take a feed home to the kids, and that'd be bloody awesome. All right, I'll get this fella tucked away. Well, good morning guys. What a beautiful night on the water. I ended up running those crab pots last night. Didn't take any footage, didn't do any good, but anyway, I was pretty keen to have one more look at them. There's a couple I couldn't find, to be honest. Yeah, the tide was really up high in the mangroves, and I couldn't see the ropes anywhere. There was only 2 I checked. The other 2, yeah, I wasn't going to spend bloody all night running around looking for them. Yeah, come back, had a quick feed and hit the sack. Yeah, had a really good night in the water here. Had to keep the coils going though. I had a couple going before I went to bed, and they went out early this morning, and the mozzies started paying me a little bit of a visit. But yeah, quickly got up and lit up a couple of more of those coils, and yeah, things settled down and ended up having a pretty good sleep. But just wait for a little bit more daylight here, and I'm going to go and have my first run this morning. Hopefully in the daylight I can find those ones I couldn't find last night. So yeah, come along and let's see how we go today. The camera malfunction. Yeah, just pulled in 2 more out of that first pot. This is the biggest guy. They were both legal. Yeah, the bloody GoPros, they always seem to fail me just when I don't want them to. But anyway, that's first pot down, and yeah, all good. 2 off. Righto, let's get on to the next one. Okay, I've checked the camera. It is working this time. Oh, really great big Jenny by the look of it, is it? Yeah, big girl. Breeder. Yeah, she's a big girl. Some people say when they get big, they do more harm than good, the big jennies, but yeah, that's the rules in Queensland. So me personally, I don't know. It's good to keep breeders for sure, but if they're gonna not breed and you know, cause other damage, I don't know. But this girl's going back. Come on, get out of my pot. Could have been a nice big buck. Come on. That's it. Oh, well, that's 2 pots down, but I do have 2 crabs. Sorry about that bloody camera not working on that first pot. I pressed the button, but yeah, it just didn't do its thing for me. So it gives us a total of 3 now, and 2 pots to go. Alright, number 3. Oh, just a little baby one. Young'un. Little tiger. Right, I'll get him out there and definitely shift the pot. Oh, little baby fella. Get out of there and grow up. All right. Bloody nifty little boat to maneuver around in a creek, this thing. It's got its downsides, but it's certainly got a couple of good benefits over tinnies and that. And it just suits my purpose as well, being able to put it on the roof of the steel cat. Yes, looks like something. One's a jenny, might be a buck down the bottom there by the look of it. One of each. So that's sweet. Alright, girls and boys, we're gonna cooperate for me. Who wants to come out first? Go that way. Mr. Buck looks a little bit more energetic than Mrs. Jenny. That's the big boy. I think he'll be legal. Yeah, there you go. I didn't want to measure to make sure, but I'm quite confident he'll make it. I might shift this pot a little bit further. Make sure you're rigid edge. Oh. Yeah, I got about a centimetre to play with there. Beautiful. Oh, you're coming home with me, mate. Well, he's not the biggest of the crabs I do have, but that's number 4. So I'll put some string on him and secure him. Back of the boat, just got some bacon on, going to cook a feed up now. The weather forecast was a little bit better today. I don't think we're going to get quite as much rain, so that'll be nice. Check this out for a morning breakfast out on the water. Bacon, eggs, some avocado, cheese and salt and pepper on top. What a way to spend a couple of days, eh? Being up here, I've seen one boat. Other than that, I've had the whole place to myself. Bloody magic. Yeah, love doing this sort of stuff. Get out on your own, peace and quiet, on the water. Get up nice and close to some sandflies and mozzies. A little bit of a downside, but other than that, come prepared, it's not too bad. Camping on the boat. Now I've got the true kit all set up, so I can just drop it off and slip up into creeks, put a crab pot in, or find a patch of structure somewhere and have a bit of a fish on it. Bloody awesome. True kit just sitting there, waiting for the next mission. Full crab so far, so I ain't complaining. It's an awesome feed. Enough for me and the kids anyway. Yeah, just going to think about what I'm going to do really right now, but I might wait and see what this shower's going to do and do some breakfast dishes, I suppose. Better do that little job. There's always little jobs on the boat you come back and do. So I'll get that sorted and maybe that shower's passed and see what else I get up to for the rest of the day. Hey guys, I've come up to that little patch of rocks that we spotted yesterday when I come up for a bit of a tour up here. So I brought the big boat up as well. It's just anchored a couple 100 metres away. So you got the boat sitting in about a 7-metre hole at the moment. So, and up where this rock is here, I had a little bit of a sound up and only had 3.5 metres of water, and I think it gets shallower the further you go up. It's pretty much the last hole in the creek. Have a little play around here for a while and see what might be about. Might put a bit of bait on this other rod, I think, and have it sitting out and see us, just in case something wants a bit of bait. I just had a little bite on the bait there then. A little bit of a touch, whatever it was. An inquiry. Didn't go in with it. Oh, wait on, might have him. Oh, yeah, got something on here. Oh, it might be a cod by the look of it. Hungry gutted cod. You should get a cod around the rock, shouldn't you? I suppose. You're going to get a fish around the rocks, it'll nearly always be a cod. Ah, well. Come on, little bloke. Can I cooperate? Ouch, 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 ouch. I never bought the grippers either. Hey, a little bit of blood there, but I don't think it's going to bother him. Oh, mate. I think I'll put the lure away. More fun with a bit of bait, I think. There's nothing big, but at least they're hungry and a little bit of fun. This one's going again. You know, they're probably a little cod, I suppose. I caught that one before, but yeah, it's a little bit of fun. Getting closer and closer to the bottom of the tide, so feel in the afternoon. Would be nice to land something decent. Whoop, he's still having a bit of a go at it. Up here. A little cod, I'd say. Oh, a little bit more size about in this lad. Yeah, he's a little bit more bigger. Close to being legal, this lad. He certainly got that down his gob. Gonna cooperate, mate. Oh, another nice little cod. They don't seem to like the lures, but they love that fresh mullet. Good fun, nothing else. Alright, we'll let him go, get a bit bigger. Little strip on like this. Thread it through the hook a couple of times. Just like that. Probably not the best rig to fish rocks. Probably should have just a run and sinker right down to the hook, but yeah, I haven't got a snag yet, but I suppose now I've said it, I probably will. Oh, well, that filled in a couple of hours. Didn't get too many fish, but yeah, had a bit of a fish up there. I'm just heading back to where we were anchored up. last night. Got the inflatable tied onto the side and just slowly coming steaming back to where we were. I brought the big boat up as well. I was a bit concerned about just leaving it down there for a few hours while I'm up here fishing, so I think I'll reset the pots again tonight and try and get a couple more crabs. I've got 3 more baits left. I've got 4 pots, that's the drama. Might have to leave some old bait in one of the pots. Probably go back to the same creeks we've been crabbing and maybe just shift them around a little bit. Anyway, we'll head back and anchor up, get the boat set up again, and yeah, it might be time for a bit of a feed, I think. Okay, I'm just going to just check all these pots. I've had them out in the channel pretty much half the day while I've been mucking around fishing and that. I've got enough bait to put fresh bait in 3 of them, so I'm not sure the other one's just going to have old bait or something like that, so I'm just going to do that now. The tide's just starting to turn and run back in, and then I'm going to sneak them up the gutters like I did yesterday as well, and hopefully I can get a couple more tonight. Big girl, size of this big thing. Whew, massive. Big Jenny. Oh my God. That is a big Jenny. Oh. Bit of a measure just out of curiosity. She's a big girl. Come on, get out of there. Get out. Come on. No, she doesn't mind the old baits. Hope a big old buck doesn't mind him either tonight, because he's gonna be what he's gonna be getting. Huh. She's huge. Big girl. My God. Oh, it should have to be bloody 20 centimeters across there. I don't know whether you can see that, guys, but another bloody 5 centimeters there. Maybe 20 centimeter. 200 mil Jenny crab. Hey, no eggs or anything either. I don't know what time of the year they do that. Anyway, you go back. Hopefully you'll breed some bucks. That's a big girl. Whew. Anyway, she didn't mind the old bait, so I hope big buck crab doesn't mind them tonight, because that's what this pot's getting. Okay, as the sun sets in the west, I got all the pots up the creek set for the night, so hopefully we can get another couple of crabs in the morning. That'd be great. That'd just top off the whole trip, really. Boiling a bit of water to have a bit of a tub, and then organise a bit of dinner, and yeah, that's about it for the day. Not sure what I'm going to cook up yet. It's really nice afternoon here. Actually, it's a bit cool in the water here. Get a little wind from the south-southeast here, So it's sort of, the boat's got its bum back into it at the moment, so it's coming straight back into here. At least it's probably keeping the mozzies a little bit quiet. But yeah, anyway, we're all set. Have a quiet night on the boat again. Looking forward to it. Had a great sleep last night, so I assume it's going to be pretty similar tonight as well. You mightn't be able to tell, guys, but I'm actually sitting on the floor. Down low, we've got a bit of wind because the stern of the boat's facing into it now and the tide's running in. It's a bit hard to do the cooking. So we're having T-bone tonight, T-bone and salad. Quite hungry. I've got 2 T-bones on. I'm just going to season them with a little bit of cayenne pepper. Love cayenne pepper, good for you. I'll just roll it over before I fire it in, and oh, look at that. A little bit on that side. Look at that, hey, beautiful. Oh, a little bit of spice of life. Yeah, it makes it a bit difficult to cook the old wind on the boat. I don't have any other cooking stove, I guess, other than these portable things. It seems to work okay. Even when we're out wide fishing, you know, just sit your bum on the floor. There's normally bloody wind every time I'm outside fishing. So anyway, it works. I generally will have a couple of meals prepared, but I didn't bother this time. Just bought some meats and stuff like that and cook it up. I think last night I just had a wrap, simple wrap with some cold meat. Tonight just feel like something a bit warm because it is quite cool here. But anyway, we're going to have steak and salad. Well, that's one side done. Smells bloody beautiful. Well, while that second side's cooking a little bit, I think I might put my salad together. Well, dinner is served. Just got some carrot, tomatoes, some cheese, avocado, and a nice big T-bone. If I don't eat the other one tonight, just call me tomorrow. Got the kettle on the boil, nice cup of tea at the end of the night. Alright guys, that's about it for me. I think by the time I have this and a cup of tea and check things over before I bunk down for the night, I'll see you all tomorrow, eh? Hopefully we can grab those extra 3 crabs and I'll be bagged out on muddies. Have a good night guys. Cheers.